Bonjour. Aloha. How are you? Okay. Now, let's continue with another 12 book names in the New Testament of the Bible. So far, we just did previous 12 book names from Matthew to Colossians. Today started with this book called テサロニケの信徒への手紙 or テサロニケ人への手紙 Okay. Okay. There are two parts. One is 前書 or 第一の手紙 in English would be Thessalonians. Thessalonians. In French would be première lettre aux Thessaloniciens. I didn't do it very well. I'm sorry, forgive me. But hey, that would be English is much easier. Okay, which contains 5 chapters. And the second letter for these people, テサロニケ交書 or テサロニケ人への第二の手紙 That is, Second Thessalonians. The Second Thessalonians. In French, it would be deuxième lettre Thessaloniciens. Yeah, Thessaloniciens. Thessalonians becomes Thessaloniciens in French. But in Japanese, it would be Thessalonike. Kind of like Texas. Korokke. Or Nike. Which contains 3 chapters. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so bad. The next letter is テモテへの手紙1 or テモテ人への第一の手紙 or テモテ福音書のテモテへの前の書第一の手紙 Okay, テモテ which is cute. But the first one, it's easy in English. First Timothy. First Timothy. I'm sorry. It's not a テモテ人への手紙. Correction. テモテへの手紙. Which is not it's different from テモテ人. Not a Timotheans, but the Timothy himself. That letter, especially to him, written for him. Okay, in English would be première lettre à Timothée, which has 6 chapters. The next one is second of that. Simply Second Timothy. Second Timothy. And I have a few friends. Their name is Timothy. And I call one of them Tim. The other one, Timmy. Okay. Pretty popular names in English. In French, Deuxième Timothée, which has 4 chapters. The next one is テトスへの手紙. Or I would say, テトスへの書, which is the same meaning in Japanese. In English, is simply Titus. Titus. In French, letteratite. Cute, huh? Which has 3 chapters. The next letter is フィレモン人への手紙 or ピレモン ピレモン人 no again that's the フィレモン the individual. フィレモンへの手紙 or ピレモンへの手紙. So it's not a 人, just only the person's name. Philemon or Piremon in Japanese, but in English would be Philemon. Easy. Philemon. In French, lettre Philemon. Okay. Which has only one chapter, so means no chapters, but simply the book of Philemon. The next is, now that's for the people. ヘブライ人への手紙 or ヘブル人への手紙. That is called simply Hebrews. Hebrews. Now, French would be easy. Lettre Hébreu. Hébreu, I'm sorry. Lettre Hébreu. Simply in English, Hebrews means the Hebrews, the Hebrew people. That is called the ヘブル人への手紙 or ヘブライ人への手紙, which has 13 chapters. Next, again, it's the letter to Jacob. It is called ヤコブの手紙 or ヤコブの書. Well, it doesn't have Jacob A, so probably it's not a letter to Jacob, but maybe Jacob wrote the letter. Well, I'm going to have to read the chapters in this book, of course, to make it sure that I understood right. You see, studying the Bible just takes forever. It's a lifetime thing. Every time when you read, there's new understanding comes into your mind, and you're going to start checking out with a lot of other books or many dictionaries, also many referential books, or even sometimes encyclopedia to check that out, of course. And I have to be careful checking those informations in some, internet pages on the web, because the half of the information on internet or the website, I have to say, they are fake, not real, means lying. So I have to be very careful. So I rather like to check that out in dictionaries, encyclopedias, or other referential books. Anyway, let's go on with our study. ヤコブの手紙 or ヤコブの書, ヤコブ書. Well, Jacob in Japanese sounds like a Jacob, but this time is James. James. So James, also Jacob in English, are both translated into Japanese as Jacob. I don't know why. But then French would be Jacques. So lettre Jacques, which has 5 chapters. The next letter is ペトロの手紙1 or ペテロ前書. Easy in English. First Peter. And French would be première lettre de Pierre, which has 5 chapters. And the second letter of it, the Peter, means ペテロの手紙に or 第二のペテロの手紙 or ペテロ後書. But Petro in English is Peter. So, Second Peter. Second Peter. And in French will be Deuxième lettre de Pierre. Okay. Now, next one, there are 3 parts. ヨハネの手紙第一の書。First John. First John. In French would be Première lettre de Jean. Then, which has 5 chapters. Then second one, ヨハネの手紙第二の書。Second John. Second John. Then French would be deuxième lettre de Jean. Then, third one, which we're going to start learning next week. Now, take care of yourself, and again, I'll see you soon. Aloha. Aduma. See you later. Bye.